Hey guys, Stevie here, coming at you with another top virtual assistant play for online fitness trainers. This play is very important. I spent a lot of time in my beginning stages using Trainerize with online training. Remember, I've been doing this since 2015. And the beginning couple of first 2 years, I wasted a ton of time on fitness programming, uploading exercise videos to Trainerize. It wasn't a good use of my time. I just didn't have anyone in my ear telling me that, but I had to learn the hard way. So fitness programming is definitely something that you can outsource, and you should just be spending your time on the sales calls. For example, one thing that I did is I subscribed to bodybuilding.com, and within bodybuilding.com they have body space, which has a bunch of different fitness programs in there. And I'd pick out my favorite ones, and I would have my virtual assistant fitness programmer. He would build it all out for me. He and she, Dennis, May, they all spent time building out these fitness programs for me. Before I would go, I would take trips to Lake Tahoe and spend the entire trip doing fitness programming all day long and night. It was like I thought I was accomplishing something, but you know, at the time didn't have any money, and that was the reason why, because I was spending way too much time building out master programs and stuff like that. So here's, for example, in Body Space, this is one of the programs. These are some of the programs in here. Within the programs, it has like day one legs and glutes, day two back and arms. It tells you the sets, reps, what exercise. Super easy to outsource. Have somebody, hey, copy this. I like this program here. It's totally for my clients. Let's copy this into my Trainerize account. So what I would do is make a list of the programs you want copied, and then and then have a status section, and then once it's completed, you could go completed training, incomplete training, I have little tabs here: completed training and warm-ups, incomplete training and warm-ups, training videos missing, warm-ups videos missing, entire program missing, available, not available. So that way I can go in there and be like, hey, notice that this was missing, fix it. As you can see, all these have been completed, training and warm-ups all done. And then we have a little team chat here where the virtual assistant will give us a breakdown of the programs that he built out. That way you don't have to go into Trainerize and look yourself, which could be pretty time consuming, right? So it's all here in a chat, Loom video, and then messaging when they start the shift, when they finish, how many hours, etc. That's kind of how I would recommend doing it. Fitness program is something that could take super long if you want to, unless you outsource it, you have it all done in a few weeks. So this is what my Trainerize account looks like now. I got a bunch of different 30-day plans. I like using the 30-day plans as a lead magnet, just to bring people in the door, show them how the online training works, and immediately switch them over to a custom plan. You got to get them on the phone right away. Don't wait until they finish the workout plan to try and schedule a call, because it's too late. Because the truth is, guys, a lot of people won't do the workouts unless they have some skin in the game, unless they've paid. So you want to if you do get them on one of these free plans, immediately, right after they opt in, schedule a call. Right when they sign to their account, hey, one last thing I need you to do so we can go over your fitness goals together and make sure you get the most out of this plan. I need you to schedule what I call it, a workout plan building session with me. And then, that's the call to action going forward. Everything, always, hey, you still haven't scheduled a workout plan building session yet. Make sure you do that. But that's not really, it's a kind of a different video. But as you can see, these are all different master programs here. Dumbbell, popular ones, dumbbell, garage gym, body weight, resistance bands. You want an in-gym plan. I use a combination of dumbbell workouts and body weight workouts, combination of in-gym workouts and home workouts, because some people want to do both. But I'd say the majority of people are on the garage gym plan. That's why I use this one. It has a total of 7 different 12-week phases. The phases just progress in difficulty over time, more workouts, more progressive movements, and it just gets harder. So that way the client doesn't plateau. And I also say this also helps me sell annually, because what I say is, the way I design my training programs is in 4 different 12-week phases. So that being said, I'm going to need you to pay for the first year up front. If I just say, hey, I want you to pay for the first year up front because those are the type of people I want to train, they don't care. They don't care. That's not going to get them to do it. If you say, hey, because that's the way I structure the training plan, I got to build out all the phases and stuff like that. Okay, then that makes sense. I'll pay for the year. I want to do this, so that's just a better way to frame it. And then I got a lot of subscribers on this garage gym plan too. And then the dumbbell bodyweight plan is really popular as well. It's probably said it's runner up. For most of the time, people use the online training as like a way out of going to the gym. A lot of people don't go to the. I say like, hey, don't pay for your gym membership. Pay for this, right? You don't need a gym membership. The gym's not going to get you results. Consistent, completed workouts is what's going to get you results, and that's what this is. So, yeah, that's kind of the way I frame it there. And then here's a picture of me. If you look at the date here, March 26, 2015, 12:53 a.m., miserable, in the computer lab here at Sonoma State, where I went to college. And I was just like, I'm grinding out. I was like, I thought I was doing something special. But the truth is, I should have never been doing this. I should have outsourced this, but I didn't know any better at the time. I just thought this was a funny photo because I'd be like, hey, I'm going to go grind out in the computer lab this weekend, get a bunch of fitness programs built while everyone else is out, Kobe Bryant mentality, you know what I mean? But I could have definitely outsourced that. And then here I am again at Sonoma State about a month later, building out the fitness programs. Trainerize looks a little bit different now. But yeah, April 6th, 2015, Sonoma State. I'd be in the computer lab building out fitness programs. And now that I look back at it, I'm like, man, what was I doing? But at the time of that, I couldn't afford to outsource anything. So, but definitely this guy here should have been doing sales calls, not on the computer, building out fitness programs. Not a good idea. So if you need a trained virtual assistant to do this for you, you don't want to spend time on the computer building out programs, you want to do sales calls, you want to close sales, so you could schedule an interview with a trained, experienced fitness appointment setting specialist below and see if they're the right fit for you. Now, keep in mind, all of these specialists, well, it depends if you want to do fitness program in specific. I do have some people that can just do fitness programs. They're certified personal trainers. They could build out fitness programs from scratch if you don't want to copy things. Like, for example, one of our trainer clients said, hey, I want a TRX workout plan built. Can you build that? Now, the average Joe who's not like a trainer is not going to know how to build a TRX program that's has 4 or 5 workouts a week, right? So I have people that know how to do that. You just got to tell them what you want. We can create a team chat for you, like I showed you earlier, and they'll just update you with Loom videos, let you know when what they've done for the day, stuff like that. So if that sounds good to you, you don't want to build out fitness programs yourself. You don't want to be the guy in the computer lab, miserable. Love to schedule an interview down below. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead and click that red button down below, and we'll talk to you on that call. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.